dislike you. I just would dislike what you're doing around me. But
This has been another episode of Back and Forth with Andrew and Kenny.
and apparently we're not hanging out anymore.
Yeah, yeah, we're not friends anymore. The show's canceled.
But my dad, I gotta give him credit for the fact that even he knows more than anyone I know about beer.
Being
And
that
still
knowledgeable
it's-
about any subject, I think, is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, even when you speak about it, I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
People say that.
I never even think about what goes into something
Yeah.
as
People say
simple
that
as
about
what I
me.
think is like a bottle of beer.
If you talk to my dad, you'd be like, because if you but anybody like who has any moderate knowledge and they talk to him, or like if you are learning, you want to know.
I just like learning about shit,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is. Like, I enjoy how it's made. You ever watch that show on Discovery Channel? Like, I love that show because like it's just like, holy shit! I never realized what goes into making as something as simple as like a contact lens.
Yeah.
Or like, well,
Yeah, I
actually,
love
that's
that.
not that simple.
I
I guess contact lenses are pretty intricate, but
I love that show too. It's like showing
Yeah.
how things start. Well,
Yeah.
beer, really simple breakdown of beer. You boil barley.
you've gone through this.
I
With
did
me.
it. I told you
twice
Okay.
actually.
Really?
Yep.
Well, twice. It's a lot of
Well,
times.
once to me and once next to me while telling somebody else.
Fair enough. Well, there you go, and that's how you do it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Remember the time I said it?
Cheers.
Just watch it again, and then you'll know.
You know what? And I'll probably get it 3 more times when I watch back the
Pro-
season when we're done.
Probably.
Or
when we're having a beer outside of here, I'll be like,
Oh,
Kenny,
I'm gonna
do you know how
smash
they
a
make
bottle
us?
in your face if you do that. If the first beer we had together, you're like, "Ooh, the carbonation and the nitrates and the CO2.
no, the first beer we
Smash!
have together will be like,
Yeah,
and then
be
the
pretty
17
aggressive.
after that, probably be the
Then
same.
it'll go into back and forth with Andrew and Kenny.
Yeah. Back and forth.
Fuck! Such a douchebag.
What's every?
Coffee everywhere. Excuse me. What would be the best to get coffee out of that frickin' couch?
Uh-oh.
Windex?
Use it. That's all you have.
Well, I mean, I don't really like leaving stains on anyone's
I don't
couches.
think Windexing a couch is a good idea.
Yeah, well, it's happening.
Kenny, stop that.
And I'll sit on it.
That'll be better than.
This is how I clean.
How you doing, Mumsy?
Okay.
You look pretty.
Thanks. I showered.
You okay?
So, yeah.
You seem like you're contemplating.
No, it's just this fucking house. That's all.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. The longer I'm in here.
It could be laughing because Sabrina's doing a makeup tutorial.
Oh, is she in a good mood?
Kind of.
The longer I'm in here, the less getting kicked out bothers. The idea of getting kicked out bothers me. Is that something you guys have thought too?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, like
So many times.
the longer I'm in here, it's like okay, I made it. Like it's like if I make it 6 weeks. I'm
Well,
like,
you know what?
Oh well, yeah. Okay, so you guys.
I'm gonna
later.
get drunk soon.
Yeah, and like right now, the benefits of being outside versus being in here are kind of outweighing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's not say anything like that
No,
right
no,
now, but it has crossed my mind.
Jokingly, obviously, but at the same time, is like,
Yeah.
If it were first week, I'd be like, oh no, I just want to stay in here forever. But then after, it's like, oh, okay, well, at least I won't have to do everything that I do in here. Or at least I can do stuff that I can't in here.
I think that crosses every single buddy's mind in here.
Yeah.
It has
Honestly,
Am I really? Is it really worth it?
I am shocked. Well, actually, maybe because the U.S. version it's so much more money, but I'm actually shocked there's not been more self-evictions.
Well, we've only had one season of Canadian too.
But seriously, like, I mean, I guess maybe.
to. If this was 500K, you know how fucking cutthroat this
You
would
know what?
be?
I think it's gonna. I think it would probably get bumped up, probably by like season 5, because usually by season 5 or 6
All-Stars
they
is
have
when
an
it's-
all-star.
yeah, is when it's gonna
so then
go
it'll
up.
bump up. See you on All-Star Canada.
Is All-Star winners only?
No, they just basically.
Don't lose my number for All-Star.
I think
Lose it.
it's who's
Don't
a good
call me.
player and who makes good TV usually is the two people that they would consider an all-star. So like Gary, 100% would be an all-star.
1 billion
Because
percent.
not only is he like good TV and he's funny to watch, but he's also a competitor like in challenges and stuff like
He's a
that.
G.
Emmett as well. Emmett was like a pretty good competitor and he's very smart. Jill won, but I don't think she would be chosen for an All-Star.
But just because you won doesn't mean you're excluded.
Yeah.
You could still come
I
back.
think they'd rather keep Jill than Emmett, to be honest with you guys.
You think? Well,
Yeah.
Jill was a boss in challenges.
Yeah, she has the win.
Yeah.
And she has a lot of challenges under her belt.
That's
so.
true. Didn't she win like 5 HOHs?
4, I think.
4 HOHs? That's
Fuck.
nuts.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Now that we're in it and
Yeah.
like living it, like 4 HOHs is pretty wild. And
hope
that's-
this next
and you
HOH
can't
is,
compete
like,
back to back. So basically, like
different.
whenever
But remember,
she got
as
a chance,
the numbers
she won. Like,
as the
Have you
numbers
won,
dwindle, it's going to be
like-
I want a
so
veto.
there are going to be
Okay,
people that are
you
going to
won
be
one.
winning
So he's the only one who won 2 things so
repetitively
far in
once
this
the
whole
numbers
game.
start
I
getting
could won
lower.
Oh yeah,
Veto
him
and
and
HOH.
him and Ike
so?
are tied for 2
Oh yeah,
wins.
for sure.
You've won a veto in HOH. Aika's won a veto in HOH. I've won a veto.
I don't think the slop competitions count because it's a
No.
group thing.
No.
Well, yeah, yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm counting.
I've not lost.
We won. We won. Hey!
I've not lost 2 slops competitions.
That's very
There's
positive.
only one competition. One was the HOH.
But
as
also,
well.
you lost
Yeah.
to me.
Oh yes, in that competition.
But you know how cool
But
it's gonna-
considering it's a not winner takes all,
I
it's
know.
a loser loses everything.
Yeah, it's basically just you're fighting to win, and
Therefore, we all tied.
But when it's like the last 6 and it's like, Sabrina, you get to pick what 3 are on slop. Okay, bang, bang, bang. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so easy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Do they
well, really,
have?
in like 2 more people gone, it's gonna make a huge difference here in the house. Because like 4 people on slot when there's 10 people is that's
I
like,
think they do 4-3, 4-3. Unless
Oh,
that's
yeah?
not trending, or if it's trending, that's how it happened, right? 4 the
Well,
first
so
time,
far,
3,
yeah.
and now 4.
yeah.
I don't want to be the first person ever to be back-to-back slops.
Oh,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Heather got to miss a week, right?
I'm
Yeah.
surprised we did not get chosen.
Yep.
It's all good.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
And I'm resigned to that fact, but I'm happy that it wasn't this week. It probably should happen earlier, because the deeper I get into this game, the crookeder I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be like, motherfucker.
I want to see Big Man on slop. I don't know if you're going to be able to fucking...
I'll be fine.
Yeah?
You won't hear me complain
Jesus,
about it once.
Yeah.
he like has bowls of slop every now and then,
Nice.
just cause.
Like right now,
No,
honestly,
you won't-
I
you
could
won't
do
hear
it
me-
all week, no problem. But
you
2
won't hear me
weeks in a
mention
row
it.
might be like, fuck!
Yeah,
You
you
would
know,
not hear
I
me
probably
complain about it
will
one
be
time.
able to do it and
I
not
would-
complain that much, because I feel like I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I just mindset.
2 weeks in a row, you would definitely hear a fuckload out of me. I would
2 weeks in a row.
not be happy.
If I got dealt with 2 weeks in a row, I'd be choked. But like, if I just the first week, I would go through it, just power through it. It would suck. I wouldn't be like, oh, sweet, I could eat the same thing all day. But like
For a whole week.
I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't cry about it for sure.
I
And
would
not to
cook
say that,
slop
and not to
pancakes
say
for
that
like
it makes
7
any
hours.
less of a person if they're upset about it, because some people deal with things differently.
Well, exactly.
I eat shit at home that doesn't taste good, just because
For
I have
fuel.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at it like as for fuel, but just the texture wise, I think once I'm like kind of being worn down a bit, I think the texture is gross as it is. So once I'm like worn down a little bit physically and mentally, it's gonna be harder to just tell my body that I need this in its fuel when I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna.
Just well, in that
Ugh.
situation, how I think it would be best. I mean, obviously the additional condiments that you can add to it are key, but it's just you wait till you're hungry, because like when you're not hungry, eating is difficult. Period, unless it's something that's delicious and you really want to eat. But wait till you're hungry, and then the pain of being hungry is what's going to motivate you to be
Yeah.
to eat. Right? Like
that's
you
why I
wanna
found
feel-
like day 3. Well, day 3 it broke me down. My body just gave out. But day 4, 5, 6, and 7 were so much easier.
See, I don't understand
The
why you
first 2
guys'
days were
bodies
horrible.
are breaking down. That's what confuses me as to why, and it just must be because you're not eating enough of it.
No, I'm 100%. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 days I couldn't hardly even choke it down. Then I did Divergent, and so my body just basically. First of all, it didn't break down. I had some gravel and some Advil, and I was fine. Do you know what I mean? But like I woke up and it was just like.
Oh wow, Mama Brava! Look at you.
Rosa!
Oh, all ready for the hosting duties. I wonder what your costume's gonna be.
Watch this as a chicken suit and you don't even see my face.
No, they
That's
already did
already
that.
done with.
They saved that one for Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
So fucking hilarious.
but that's probably why they chose it.
Like why they chose him? Because you know they give you an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if they put a girl in that costume, it wouldn't be funny.
Well, wouldn't it not fit too many people, that big old chicken costume?
Well, they probably have different. Like, I'm
Sizes,
sure
yeah.
they have a size for everyone for every competition.
Oh.
Literally.
Look at Rochelle's makeup. I did it too. Come on.
Holy shit!
You don't see anything from up there.
I can tell you look beautiful.
Wait till she gets in there. Oh, sexy lady. Yes, I can. He's right there.
God damn.
Now you can
It's so good. Do
They just
regular.
don't look like
at
that,
me in my
though.
face.
Wow.
Close your eyes.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Let me see.
Open your eyes.
Amazing.
Row.
Hashtag Sabrina's Glam in the Go. Call me.
Whoa, well, that make that creepy.
That's nice, no?
Wow, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Except when she went at the end of it, and then I get scared.
Yay!
Oh, I wonder how they're doing out there.
You know that. So.
What you say, ça, Uzi?
How's your head?
Des fois, non, peut-être.
Oh, stop, please don't start.
got
I
some
really
Advil.
love you.
Better?
My head is a lot better since I took the 2 Advils. I don't feel as dizzy at all, and it doesn't hurt.
Don't
Like it only hurts when
It's
I touch
tender
it.
to
Yeah,
touch.
yes.
Where's John
Before it was
Gotti?
like throbbing pain.
That's good.
John Gotti. Oh yeah, he's crashed out. Lucky fucker.
How?
Him. Why is
Earlier,
John
and I was like,
sleeping?
who do you like it? I was like, who do you like in
John
the house?
sleeping, wake him up.
And she's listing out people she likes or whatever. And I'm like, she's like, what about you? I'm like, well, I don't
That
fucking
would be
trust
so-
Kenny and Sabrina.
You're calling
that's
her
for
in?
fucking sure.
It's probably just for
Shifty
DR, though.
fucks.
I feel like I hear it clanging.
Yeah.
It's Sabrina that's gonna go in
Yeah.
the VR.
Oh, right,
anyways.
right. I forgot.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Get
Damn it.
Is there anybody in your room
iPod
anymore?
and bring it into
Arlie's listening to music.
DR if she'll let you do it, because they'll keep you in there for a while. I did it, and it made the time go by so much faster.
Rochelle's iPod, not
Yeah,
iPod.
sorry, Rochelle. That was last week. Confusing, but yeah, get Rochelle's iPod, bring it down to the DR.
Are you allowed to do that?
I did it.
Yeah, but is it just HOH because it's your iPod?
I did it. I don't know. I would do it. I would see, because they didn't say anything to me at all. Didn't even say, oh, well, you're lucky you're HOH, you can do that. But I would imagine that you're allowed. Because she's letting her use it. I don't see the issue.
Maybe.
I would do it. I would do it if I were you. Just, well, they'll tell you if there's a problem.
Well, you know what? It's the waiting time has got significantly lower
Less.
in the last like few challenges though.
It is
like when
true.
I went in there for the first one, it was literally like 4 hours.
when we did the Superman,
Not that long.
What?
No.
Neda.
You know.
You know it's
No,
yeah.
I
when we
spilled
did the
coffee and cleaned it
superhero
up.
one, we were in the fucking room for a long time. Huh? That one
4
sucked.
hours.
Superhero? Fuck, we were talking about the weirdest shit.
That's what the one I was talking about. Where I was
all
hosting.
Yeah, you're the host. Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
Yeah, that was like 4 hours.
Yeah, that was.
Do you think it was, like,
you were the
actually
host
And
for
I
that
was
one.
in the friggin' diary room
It was
for
4
4
hours,
hours.
yes or no?
Legitimately.
4 hours.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
I
You were
passed out after a while,
hallucinating.
but it was
It
only
was
like.
Do you think it was
So
legitimately
bad.
4 hours?
Did somebody really have to
I
be that
do.
time? Or something?
Well, everyone said it
Maybe
was like
two.
3 and a half.
It might have been 2
I'm
hours.
drinking too much water.
No way.
4 hours. is so
Okay, not less
Okay,
than 3.
it might not have been
3.
4, but there's no way
I
it
have
was
some
just
of
2.
That
no
was
way.
when Arlie peed in the coffee
Oh,
bowl.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
the time because they were in there, we were in there, and you were in
Yeah.
there.
Worst time of my life.
Yeah, it was pretty
sucked.
shitty.
Whoa!
Yeah, that was pretty bad. It got to the point where we were literally convinced we were all going home. Everyone in the
Everyone,
Yeah, just
everyone in
sneaky,
separate places
sneaky,
were like,
mama.
something's going on, we're all going home.
We thought you guys had done the comp already. That's why we were like freaking out.
This is the twist. The season isn't happening. Go home.
Yeah.
Bored, eh? Everyone's
I
around the
said
country
earlier I
are
wanna
bored.
be the voice for
Not
next
everyone,
year.
but at least like 4 people now.
You hear that, guys?
Yeah, they're like,
He's
yeah,
like,
we
that's not
hear
gonna
it
happen.
every day.
He's like, that's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Not
Kenny's like,
happening.
Fat chance.
It was so funny. Arlie woke up to his voice. Arlie thought he was Big Brother, telling us to wake
That
up.
happens all the time,
It
actually.
was hilarious.
I do it to everyone that calls up. John,
Not me, though, because they never let me nap.
Sabrina,
Ever.
take off your
I should just go,
pants.
I should
Big
close
Brother.
my eyes now just to
Just
wake
do it. No
John
one
up.
else is.
They just made
John sleeping?
Arlie
What?
sleep
Is
for
John
15
sleeping?
minutes. They just let Arlie sleep for 15 minutes.
Cripers.
Yeah, exactly, because he's
And then
Charlie
they
and he's
did-
not me. As soon as
Oh,
I...
don't feel bad, me either.
They would just get. I would just make them do
Yeah,
get
you
soundless. Talking about production.
Should we bang?
Oh, look, Aika and Sarah. Look at the shirt color combination.
I wonder if it's
Two
nighttime or
mommies.
daytime or
Yeah,
what.
man.
Yummy mummy.
Should probably
I
put a
hope we get
face
a
on.
dance party today.
Straight
I
up,
don't
yeah.
think that's
Probably put a face on.
Oh,
at
you
some
mean for the
point.
people? Yeah.
That might
also,
be like a
no, I
thing.
danced enough last night.
Well, it's fine.
No
So
problem.
if there's
I
a dance
can't
party up
wait
there,
to
you'll
see
be
that.
I'm itchy.
TV.
Yeah, Paul didn't dance at all. He didn't enjoy it.
It was probably like a good thing.
For what?
We had a dance party
What was the dance
and
for?
squirrel contest. Squirrel contest.